Hi everyone, Sean Woodland and Annie Sakamoto here at the ranch in Aromas, California as we continue to break down the individual field for the 2020 Reebok CrossFit Games, the second phase that will be held here in person. And Noah Ohlsen was the only guy who really threatened Matt Fraser at the games last year, and he showed why over this weekend in phase one.
Right. I think that we have always seen that Noah Ohlsen has the fire and the passion of a great athlete, but now we pair that with the maturity and the experience of a great athlete. And I think although he may not dethrone Matt Fraser, he's definitely going to give him a good run for his money.
And what impressed you the most about what you saw from him other than the maturity over phase one of the competition?
You know, outside of his 20th place finish on Awful Annie, again, he was very consistent. He seized upon the opportunities. Events like the handstand hold, Friendly Fran, he was able to get a first on the handstand hold, a second on Friendly Fran, a second on Damn Diane. So he's just an athlete that knows how to capitalize on his strengths and hang in there on his weaknesses.
And when you look at what Noah Ohlsen did across 7 events, he was right there with Matt Fraser on a couple of them, right behind him on event 1 with, as Annie said, that second place finish, 355 in that event, then a 14th in the max front squat. So he did have a few finishes 14th or lower in events 2, 4, and then finally in event 7, but he was far enough ahead for that not to hurt him in the final event. And we spoke to Noah Ohlsen when it was all said and done.
I said it before the weekend was over, and I still feel like it's a really special opportunity to be one of 5, the only time this is hopefully ever going to happen. So I think it'll be a pretty unique and memorable experience. I almost feel like this season in particular is more meaningful than others for me. I don't often feel very proud of myself, but I do feel proud of my adaptability and resiliency with everything that happened around the world, COVID and racial issues and CrossFit changing ownership and all the things that could have rattled and shaken me and kind of had me give up on this season and move on to the next one. I was able to stay strong and make it to the finals of the CrossFit Games this year. So I feel like that in itself is a big win, and go out there and just finish off a very strange year in the best way possible.
Noah Ohlsen second to Matt Fraser last year, and you said you don't know if he's going to knock him off, but he might be able to push him. But what would have to happen for Noah to actually beat Matt?
I think he would have to be fantastic in all events, right? So just like Matt, he can't have finishes outside of, well, this weekend it'll be, or that weekend it will be top 3, I would say. But, you know, again, Noah has mixed this fire and kind of bravado that he had as a young athlete with a lot more experience and maturity now. And I think that for that, we are seeing a fantastic athlete in Noah Ohlsen.
Phase 2 of the 2020 Reebok CrossFit Games gets started on October 19th here at the ranch in Aromas, California, and you will be able to watch all the action live across multiple platforms, including Facebook and YouTube. That is going to do it for us. For Annie Sakamoto, I'm Sean Woodland, and be sure to check out the rest of the individual previews we have of the athletes who will be here in person competing in Phase 2 of the 2020 Reebok CrossFit Games.